This is the second part of the site tour, and we're starting from the place where we left you last time with reception just down the way there, and we're going to go up the left hand side, aren't we?
Yes we are, yes, this time, yeah.
We're currently stood in the middle on the centre sort of walkway. I'll just show you that again in case you've not seen the last one. So that's the centre walkway, and we're going to start our journey and go down there, aren't we?
Yes we are, yes.
And this will be a slightly different view, won't it?
It will be, because we're going to show you some things that you haven't seen before, some property for sale and some cabins and things like that, and another swimming pool as well, so that'll be quite good, I hope. Pippin is sitting in her pushchair today. She's got very hot, she doesn't want to walk. She doesn't like the heat, as you know, so she's having a ride today. So come on then, let's get going, darling.
Once again, this is the sort of one-way system, so we're actually walking against the traffic flow, so if any traffic comes this way we'll have to get out the way. But you'll see the pictures are pretty much the same over this way so far, but we will get to a position where there are some differences which I think you'll like to see, and also right over in the far left hand side of the site as you go up, there are a lot of chalets. At the end of this first row we come across, this is just a little bit different, isn't it? It's a more permanent pitch, and what we find around the site is a lot of what I would call permanent places where they have astroturf fitted down and more sort of permanent structures like these. They're not caravans, they're not really awnings, but they are much more permanent structures. So as we turn right up this calle and go towards the far end of the site, you very often see people with bags of oranges and lemons outside their caravans. You can see a lot of, touring, camping, caravans, motorhomes, and some people bring a lot of kit with them, like in big trailers, although they've got big motorhomes. Another sort of semi-permanent place over there, and that's just giving you a look back down so you'll see the width of the site is you can see far down in the distance there that big motorhome with its back pointed towards us. These pitches here are plenty big enough. You see there's a Concorde liner there, and he's got a big trailer as well. So they're huge, these pitches. Coming to the end of this little roadway, and you'll see the two big plant pots in the way there. That's to stop the traffic coming down, because this little corner of the site is almost like a little campsite on its own. And you'll see, there are roads going down. These are one way, so you come off the central reserve down that way and then come through and back out. So this is sort of a little enclosed sort of area. It's quite nice, sort of a quiet area of the site. But then as we come here and we turn left to go further over to the left hand side of the site, we can see down here. Now what we did say is that we're going to show you some unusual stuff, and again over here we've got, it looks almost like a chalet, doesn't it? But it's actually a sort of permanent awning on the side of a caravan. Castle Casastrello, I don't know what that means, that's what it's called. It's on the side of a hobby big caravan, and then we've got quite a few of these Durango fifth wheel RVs. This one's actually for sale. Then you'll see, I don't know if you can see the price on there. It's 26,000 euros. But also this.
I think that must be for the pitch as well, don't you? Some of them are.
No, no.
I don't know, maybe not. Don't know.
No, I don't think that's for the pitch. I think that's for the RV itself. Then you've got the pitch next to it has a nice little carport. But also this is, I think this is for sale as well at 24,000 euros. I'm just going to take you a bit further away, go onto the little roundabout, give you a bit of a wider view. You'll see before we turn you around over here, there's a section where they've got sort of permanent chalets for holidays. Now that's the Cougar by Keystone RV with the slide outs. As I say, that's for sale at 24,000 euros. And they've normally got a car, so they're obviously put out in the car today. Little covered carport. And that sort of backs onto a bit of farmland. And they've got plenty of sort of space in the back there with awnings and covered stuff. They've got a slide out on that side as well, which is really nice. But let's take you around to the chalet area. So this is a row with, well, it's the first row that we turned down with the chalets in. And there's an interesting one over here. It's called the camping teepee, I think. Oh yeah, the cabana teepee. You see it's shaped like it's a triangle shape, teepee shape, which is interesting. But then you've got lots of these sort of pre-constructed chalets. Lots of them are occupied. The people down here have a little white dog, so they stopped us to say hello, which is very nice.
They're all lived in, whether people live in them all the year or they come and stay just for 90 days at a time, but they're not rented ones, you can see that. They're not rented out by any means, no.
No.
Well,
they won't. Obviously, the people we spoke to with the little white dog, they were German.
Yes.
These people are German, obviously, with the D on the number plate, so they're not restricted by the 90
they could live
days.
here all the time, we don't know.
So we have noticed that there are English number plates around, or British number plates.
Look at that,
around.
could be an English cottage garden, couldn't it?
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, isn't it lovely? Yeah. Spanish people live there, yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah. It's like a summer house you get in England, aren't they, there? That summer house. I wouldn't mind living there, Steve. It's really, really lovely.
Yeah,
I like the veranda, yes. I like everything about it. And see Pippin running in the little garden, yes. But it's not for sale, Princess, no. But it's a very nice one. They've got all the canopies out for the shade, that's nice. Well, they're all nice, aren't they? Yeah.
You get nice little, get the little canopies out and the flower pots and stuff. So really, really nice. Obviously, you get to see the nationalities. So B, Belgium, D for Germany. And I mean, these are like, well, I think that's sort of a static caravan with an extra bit on, isn't it? And then you've got E for the Spanish, and so on. I think that these people might be French in this one because they've got Avenue des Champs-Élysées. Aren't they beautiful places? Most people have got this AstroTurf down, and yeah, we're right, French number plate. So, but as I said, we've some English or British number plates, and there's one. There's one there. So people do come over from England to be here, and they come all the way from Sweden.
Look at that seat there, that's lovely.
Oh, that's
the tiles on it, that's nice. How cooling to sit on that, eh? That'd be lovely and cool.
Yeah.
Where do these people come from? Sweden?
Sweden, yeah.
Oh, I love Sweden. I really love Sweden. Oh, here's one for sale. Let's have a little look here, Steve. Look. Doesn't say how much. Does it say how much?
80,000 euros.
No, that's a phone number. Oh, does it? Oh no, it is. Perhaps it is 80,000.
Well, they've got, yeah, it is 80,000 euros. But then you have the rental fee on top, or the site fee on top.
Mm. Yeah.
So if you want a more permanent structure, obviously these people, they're specialists in solar protection. Look at that. So they're building it over there for this guy, a sort of permanent structure, awning, and it's all made to measure on site. So that's really nice, isn't it? And you can see them working away, doing a good job. It looks like really great.
As we turn round this corner, I'm thinking, Steve, that all these are rented over here because they haven't got all the plants and the flower pots and things outside, and no one looks around here, so maybe they come in the summer to these ones. Apart from that one behind us, which is occupied, but all these, no, I don't think so.
So this is the one that was, when you mentioned behind us, there's obviously somebody in there. Obviously a big static caravan with the built on, and all these ones up here, as Wendy was saying, they don't look so personalised. So probably, oh yeah, and it's got a no smoking sign on the door on the outside. That says rental. So I think these are for holidays, and I think one of the people on the rally who's having his van repaired under the insurance, the travel insurance, he called these cabanas. So I think maybe that's what they're called. I don't know. Wendy's just alerted me to this other one for
Beautiful.
sale.
Look at the plants, and then look, it's for sale as well. Just let me go and have a look how much it is.
So,
yeah.
Huge satellite dish, lovely front garden, and then this is 92,000 or near offer. So I'll just give you a view of around that. Who knows, you might want to buy it. It's number 35, and it just looks like a little home. It's really, really nice. Nice little cute dog, welcoming dog there, and some sort of veranda furniture. Nice way up to the first deck there. Then you've got a nice little sitting area. This will be a place to park your small car. So you wouldn't fit a motorhome on there because it's only about 7-8 foot long. Little shed, garden shed, but it looks like a proper house. It's even got a flagpole. What do you think?
They must have been Swedish people lived there because the Swedish always have flags out outside their houses. Yes, they do. Yes.
Yeah. Oh look, they've got a little bike park similar to the car park there. They've got a little bike rack. This is really nicely and well laid out.
They could be Dutch because they've got a windmill.
Oh, they've got a windmill.
I mean, that's the only clue
Yeah.
I can think about to tell you.
So there we are. Let's see if we can catch a glimpse of the inside there, as it is for sale. Nice little sort of dining table there. Some outside seating. Shutters on all of the doors and windows, and another little shed space here. And I think that might be going out onto, yeah, there's a, you probably can't see through. Yeah, there's a garden there. And then more rentals. This one's occupied. The little scooters are everywhere in Spain. I know some people love them, some people hate them, but they're used around the site quite a lot by adults and children. Again, another feature of Alannia Resort are the bull or petanque pitches, and they have these pretty much at the end. That's a facilities block, so toilets, showers and so on down there, and they have these sort of 3 or 4 rows spaced apart. They have facilities block, and then they have an area like this, sort of sandy, and then a couple of petanque or bull pitches. You'll see it's really nice and pleasant, easy to get round. There's lots of shade if you need it. You can always find sort of a tree shady area like that, and this whole area here is just for, you know, there's 4 seats in there, sitting and relaxing, and just taking in the day, relaxing, sunbathing, and enjoying life. Looking back from where we've come from, it all looks pretty quiet. There's a car going down, and then when you arrive at the end, you've got the Pacific at Alannia. That's a sort of swimming pool area. But I just wanted to show you a view of one of the rows with all the chalets. Really tidy, lovely place to be. I think if I was coming on holiday, this would be absolutely excellent. What do you think, Wend?
Well, especially if you've got children, because with the big swimming pool that will be open with the elephants and the water slides and all the sports facilities, I think it would be, they'd have great fun here, the kids would.
We've got the Pacific area over here, but then you've got all of these rental chalets this way. And what were you saying? Wendy was just saying something about those.
You can see they're set up for families. I guess in the summertime it's going to be very, very busy and great because you're right opposite the pool and there's a playground there, so it'll be lovely. But in the winter, of course, it's mostly retired people, so because you perhaps would want it a little bit quieter, because it does get quite a lot of kids here, Spanish kids at the weekends. I think their parents own places here and they all come and they're rushing around a bit, so having fun. Yeah.
So incredibly, with the bright sunshine and us in light clothing, you wouldn't believe this is winter. But that's why we come to Spain, for the winter sun. And I'll just show you the palm trees coming over the roof of the chalets there. And so you've got every alternate one. You've got one that's open this way, and then you've got one that's situated in the opposite direction. I think that's so they can fit more in. And with each of these you get a well, obviously a parking space. So you get a nice big parking space. It is next to a tree, so nothing too tall. And then you've got the air conditioning or heat pump. I'm not sure what that is. That looks like a boiler on the outside of the wall there. But yeah, there's quite a lot of these available. So I'm going to have to film the Tahiti pool on a different day, which is why the scenery might look a bit different. The sky's a bit cloudier than it was, I think, the first time. And the reason is that it was so sunny that day that I thought I'd press the record button, but then I wandered around the Tahiti pool area not recording anything. But let's see if I can get it right this time. So here we go. Let's turn you around. And so it says the bad weather. It's closed. It's open every day from 11:30 to 4:30. Once again, there's a few people in. It's not overly warm today, but I'm just going to give you a bit of a view on the pool and show you the surroundings. It's you might be able to hear the water running. It's a beautifully kept area. There's a little sort of cabana in the middle there, which will be open during the summer. There's little benches around and tables where you can just stand and put your drinks. Obviously bins, there are bins everywhere over the site. The obligatory palm trees, and the pool goes in sort of a wiggly shape, if you like, and there's a little island in the middle. So as I think you might have seen on other videos, this pool is not heated, so it's a good place to come for the summer. Lots of sunbathing benches, sun loungers, lifeguard stool up there. We're just going to have a little feel of the water. Try not to fall in. Oh yeah, that is that is, it's actually, it's cold. It feels cold to your hand, but it doesn't feel freezing, I think, because of the sunshine. But you'll get a feel for how beautiful it is here. It really is so lovely. And you've got these little sort of areas here where you can sort of sit and dangle your feet in the pool. It's well, that says home 7. Reserves for bar bookings. Right, so if you have to book those, and then you can sort of be out right next to the pool, which is really nice. But I'm trying not to get anybody in the shot, because I mean there's a few people around, but I don't think it's fair just to film people in their swimming costumes. But you'll see it's such a beautiful place. The view from the other end. There you go. Isn't this just a wonderful, wonderful place?
It's all right, it's a granddaughter, you can take her. Prove that somebody is going in.
Well, I'm careful not to get people in, because it can be a bit rude.
As long as it's a back, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that's going to give you a really nice tour of Alannia Resort, and you'll see what a beautiful place it is, and the Kai bungalows, the Kai cabanas with the little pools, exclusive use of those, and then the Coco area and the Tahiti pool and the camping. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it?
When I came here, I thought it was just for camping, you know, motorhomes and caravans. I didn't realise there was all this here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's
Goes on and on and on.
Yeah, and you've got all of the extras that you've seen in the previous videos, of the gym on site, the supermarket on site, the swimming pool, the spa pool with all the bubbles, and you know, it just, of course, and then the restaurant and the bars, and it's absolutely marvellous, isn't it?
I can imagine it in summer.
Oh.
Lots of happy people,
yes, absolutely,
enjoying the summer sun.
It's a beautiful place, so to be recommended. And in winter time, a great place for us. It's a really quiet place. You can come and chill out and just have a wander around these palm trees and listen to the water running. Beautiful. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this little tour of Alannia Resort, please do give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you get notified of all of our other videos. Plus, we'd like you to make a comment or three. Please do comment. We love to get your views, your questions, and any pointers to places near here that we've not discovered yet would be great too. Anyway, we're going to say goodbye, so it's bye from me. Say goodbye, Wen.
Yeah, goodbye, Wen. See you soon.